everybody, Leah here with your monthly reading for March 2024. So we're going to do 3 cards for every week in March, and you also have your daily cards on Facebook and Instagram, so make sure you head over and look at those and see how they play out for you. And keep in mind, the way I read it is intuitively. It may be different to traditional tarot meanings, and it might mean something entirely different for you too. So listen to your own intuition on this and allow that to guide you. And March is the month for healing your life. If you're following along with the journal, you'll find it there. And the essential oil is Eucalyptus, which is the oil of wellness. And so obviously this month you are focusing on what needs to change in order to heal your life. So this can be past hurts, old things that are still causing you grief now or affecting how you live your life. And so it's processing those and getting rid of those. For others, it might be just looking at the places in your life where you need some healing. So it might be that you're starting a bit of a health kick. It might be that you realize your job is sort of a toxic environment, and so you're looking for somewhere new to work. It's really just looking at every area of your life and working out which ones are sort of keeping me stuck and holding me back from living my best life, and then working out how to heal those, how to change those. If you haven't already, head over to my Facebook and Instagram pages and sign up for the free introduction to my new Health Reset online class that's coming. It's a 6-week program that is really about healing your nervous system, and that is the basis of everything else. If you can have your nervous system working well for you, then everything else kind of falls into place. You have the energy to do what you need to do. You feel better. It's really hard to make positive changes when you are feeling run down or unwell, exhausted, any of those things. And the majority of us now have very high levels of stress. There is a lot of burnout. And so this is bringing healing to your body so that you can have that energy that you need to make these changes. So the first week of March is actually just 3 days. We have the Page of Water, we have the Upward Path, and we have the 3 of Ariel. So you're starting something new here. You're moving on to something different this month. It's quite possible that another person is part of this. So it might be that you're partnering up with somebody else to, start a new project. It might be you're starting a new job, or you're putting things in place in order to start a new job. So you're starting to line things up to go, yep, this is my long-term goal. This is where I want to be in 6 months or 12 months. So this is what I need to start doing now so that I will be ready at that point. Now, for some of you, there could be an engagement here. It could be moving in together, but it's some form of growth and moving forward. And it feels really nice. For others, I feel like this is sort of a group thing. So you might be joining a group. You might be doing training with a group. You might be drawing on the skills and knowledge of others to bring something to life here. But it really does feel like you are moving forward and you are ready for this new beginning. Now, just a reminder to really watch your state of mind through this. It can be really, really easy to kind of get bogged down with the reasons you can't, what's stopping you. And we are seeing that a little bit in the daily cards this month. So try and focus on the positive. Just focus on the action steps. What do I need to do to make this happen? You might not be where you want to be yet, but you are headed that way. So just keep focusing, what do I need to do today? What can I do today that is going to lead me towards that goal, to where I want to be in my life? So the second week of March, we have the Chariot, we have Aim at God, and we have the Queen of Ariel card. So again, I feel like you're setting off on this new path. You're excited, you're motivated, you're really ready to go. And that self-discipline is really coming in now. But I feel like it's not, there's willpower there and motivation there. But I don't feel like that's everything it's taking here. I really do feel that you've got this, connection to divine source, whatever that means for you. And that is sort of fueling this fire to get you to where you want to go. So it's not just a mental thing of, no, I have to take these action steps. I need to get this goal. I don't really feel like it today, but I'm going to force myself to do it. If you have to do that, then you're not really inspired, and so you're not taking inspired action. So if you're in that headspace, give yourself the day off, but don't sort of laze around and watch telly. Do something that's really good for your soul, for your spirit. So it might be just sitting in, meditation. It might be going and doing some yoga. It might be just getting out in nature. It might be putting music on and dancing and moving your body and releasing some of that stuck energy. But whatever it is you're doing, you want to bring joy and pleasure into your life, because that is what is going to motivate you and keep you moving forward with this. And what you need is there. It's all going to come to you. You just have to keep yourself in that mindset that allows it to come in. So the third week of March, we have Justice, we have the Effort card, and we have the Eight of Ariel. Some of you are studying, you're learning something new. Don't burn the candle at both ends. Don't sort of wear yourself out. As I said in week 2, really listen to your body, and if it needs some downtime, give it that. Sort of don't, keep forcing yourself through, because that's when you will burn out, and then you might just stop the whole process. So really listening to your intuition, going, yep, my body feels tired today. I feel a bit drained. What can I do? I might have a day of cooking and cook some really healthy foods and have those, in the fridge and the freezer ready for the week ahead. So it takes off that stress and that pressure of what you eat, but you're staying healthy and supporting your body in that way. So it's looking at just things you can enjoy doing that, taking care of your health or looking after you. Now, you might find in the third week there is something where you sort of have to step up and speak up for yourself. I don't think this is all of you. I think this is some of you, that there could be something going on where you have to go, no, enough's enough. This is what is right. This is what is fair. This is what is happening. And really standing your ground. And when you do that from this place of inner power, but of fairness, you will get what you want. It will be the right outcome here. So yeah, some of you are studying or you're working on something. You're really, hard at it, just focused and, stuck in the books or whatever it is. But it's like you're really working hard on something to get somewhere, to make this big change in your life that you need to make, and to really bring that healing around for you. So then the next week is Night of Fire. It's the 3 faces of God. It's 4 of Gabriel. So you're celebrating here. There is going to be some quick movement. There are things you're going to have to really do quickly, but you need to be thorough and think about what it is that you want before you move ahead. So again, this is really connecting body, mind, and spirit. And then that's going to guide you in what to do. You will know, it feels like you are going to know without a doubt, yep, this is what I want to do. This not only makes logical sense, but it feels right within. And when you do that, it's like things just start to fall into place. It's like you open up the world for yourself in order to let go of some of that old, sort of crappy stuff you've been holding on to, and to move forward and really create this life full of opportunity and possibilities. And the last week of March, we have the Page of Earth, we have the Moderation card, and we have the Justice card. So that's justice twice. But to me, the first one really feels like standing your ground and standing up for yourself. This one feels like it's falling into place now. It's balancing out. You are bringing your life back into this balance of, getting stuff done, taking action, but then having that, time out when you need it. It's, doing things in moderation, making sure that you are balancing all the aspects of your life. And this doesn't feel hard. I don't feel like there's struggle here. I feel like you're really doing this from this place of inner power, of knowing this is what I need in my life for me to be healthy and for me to be able to do all the things I want to do and give to the people in my life I want to give to. It feels like money could be coming in for some of you at the end here. And again, we have the study card. So I think some of you are really starting something new here as far as education goes. It might be you're taking on a little bit of a challenge. This might be a little bit harder than what you thought, or it might be that you just think, I'm not sure that I'm ready for this. But it's like you're up for the challenge. You're ready to do this and push yourself a little bit more just to achieve what it is you want to achieve. Sometimes you have to step out of that comfort zone. And it feels like you were going to do that and you were moving towards a more balanced life. So there's a lot of action being needed now. There's a lot you need to do, but keep focused on what's ahead, because that's why you're doing all of this. What you do now is going to pay off later. So try and keep that in mind when things start to feel a little bit rushed. But again, take that time out when you need it. Just don't stop altogether. So bottom of the deck, we have 3 of water, we have from separation to oneness, and we have the 6 of Michael. Again, we have a celebration here. So some of you, it feels like some of you might be having something specific to celebrate. You might be getting engaged, you might be getting married, you might be completing this study. So that really, hitting the books could be that you're at the end of that study and it's coming to completion. Some of you might be getting pregnant, you might be having a baby. It might just be that you are spending time with friends and celebrating your friendship and your life together and what you mean to each other. Now, this does feel like it's the end of something, but this is a good end. And we have in the daily cards, we had an ending in the final week as well, but this was a good ending. This was like you just going, yep, I'm ready, I'm moving forward, I'm excited about this. It's a little bit out of my comfort zone, but I'm going to take that leap of faith and I'm going to do it. But in order to do that, you've got to kind of let some old stuff go. And it feels like you're ready to do that and you're going to do that. And from separation to oneness, it feels like here again, you've got 3 cards here, if you can see all of those, of moving forward towards something better. And so I really feel as though this is you, again, it's that body, mind, spirit. You're bringing yourself into this balance and making it bigger than just, it might be, well, I need more money, but you're not making it just about that. It's like you're bringing every part of your life into balance in order to allow that money to come in. And so it feels really nice. This feels like a very healing month, which is the theme, obviously. And you're going to have to take some action, but you are going to have to balance that with listening to your body when it needs rest, when it needs downtime, but, to allow yourself to get into that place of being inspired, so taking inspired action. The card from my healing cards for this month is the card of cherish. So this is really valuing what you have in your life, but it's really holding things dear. So if this is a new project, a new idea, that you're working on, you're kind of keeping that close to your chest until you're ready to bring it out into the world. And it's also being gentle with yourself. It's giving yourself that nurturing, that tenderness that you would give, a child or a loved one. And giving yourself that space to really flourish and, bring your dreams to life. And then can't remember what these are called, but anyways, it's learning from feelings. And it says there's no such thing as positive and negative feelings. Feelings are just feelings. They are there for us to learn and grow. So use your things, use your tapping, sign up to the Health Reset program. And this is where you will work through those, negative feelings and help turn them into positives. But this is more, it's not negative so much as just clearing the space for those old, beliefs and feelings. And if something feels very, very true to you, it may be considered a negative feeling, but if it feels true, then that is always going to guide you in your actions. So what we want to do is get rid of those false truths and bring in new possibilities. So if you need to book an appointment with me, go to leahloyd.com and book in, and we can clear some of this old stuff and really help you to move forward with the life that you want. So I hope you have a fantastic month. I'll see you next month. Bye.